Paul here, Powers Company. Welcome back to Power Your Productivity. Over the series that you've seen with Sean Hart, you've seen several related to how to develop a daily schedule control, how to develop your capacities. One of the key components of understanding your process, your systems, and your capabilities is also understanding the skills that your team brings to the table. Everybody depends upon people to do something. I don't care if it's indirect or directly on the line, mechanics, maintenance, quality control, personnel, but there are a certain set of skills that are required to perform at the top peak optimum performance. Success is in your people, and how well you provide direction, guidance, as well as the skills that are required to perform those jobs to the best of their abilities and what you need to have optimum performance. So related to that, one of the challenges you have is to really manage the risk. And your people are part of the risk picture, as well as your equipment and other components of your processes, but people are a high risk if you don't provide them the proper direction, skills, and training they need to perform their jobs. What that has to do with, in today's world, with all the turmoil and your dependency on those people, and as far as attendance, turnover, retention, has to do with how deep are you in your bench. Doesn't mean everybody in your area or your department has to be able to perform every single skill. What it does mean is, in every position you have, you need to make sure that you manage the risk by having additional people in a bench so that you can pull when those people are not there, absent, maybe they're reassigned. So then you have a rotation going on. So it's very important that you really understand who's first, who's second, who's third, when you have to be able to manage your resources on a daily basis. So that comes to us, one of the most challenging areas we find in any company, and I don't care what level, what industry you're in, is do you have a training plan to make sure that you manage your risk in the business? One of your assignments today, and I'm going to walk you through this, and this is the first part of a 3-part series that I want you to do, but your assignment today is to take a piece of paper, sit down and write down all your team members. I don't care how long they've been there, but the people that you have in your department that are assigned under your area of responsibility. Then sit down, and maybe you have other people get involved in this, and try to define exactly what are the skill sets that are required across your whole area and your area of responsibility. Once you do that, start going back and taking your individuals and really comparing them to how do they perform to those skills. Have they even been ever participative or trained in that position? Have they ever conducted the position, right? But then start to really understand how the relationship is between your team members and the skills that are required across your entire department. The next part of the series, we're going to talk about how do you then start to rank or put into some quantification of ranking your people on how well they're able to perform those skills, and more importantly, how do you define the areas of risk and the high skill areas that you have back to, are you going to be able to run your business optimally? Thank you for joining us. Your assignment is to go out, accomplish this skills flex matrix, and the next part we'll talk about then how do you take that to the next level on your way to developing a training plan to mitigate your risk. Thank you. Go out there, power your productivity. Good luck.